The definition of a phantom pain is pain that feels like it's coming from a body part that is no longer there. This is where I have that phantom pain. My arm where my hand is no longer, but I still have those nerves that allow me to move my fingers. Like that's literally me going like this. Creepy, hey?
You have to be willing to find the light though. You have to be willing to believe in yourself and to believe in your story and to believe that there's more than what you're going through and that what you're going through is going to bring you further into who you're supposed to be and your calling and find the good in it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Kristie Sita and I post videos every Friday. And today I'm talking about the highly anticipated talk about phantom pains and my experience having phantom pains. The definition of a phantom pain is pain that feels like it's coming from a body part that is no longer there. This is where I have that phantom pain. Doctors once believed this post-amputation phenomenon was a psychological problem, but experts now recognize that these real sensations originate in the spinal cord and the brain. So I'm going to tell you guys my experience and the pain that is in my invisible hand that I feel in there that hurts and has pain in my hand that there's no hand left. If that makes any sense to you non-amputee people. Okay, so pretty much my journey with phantom pain starts right away. So as soon as I got home from the hospital, we had a heck of a time trying to figuring out my medications because I was taking medications for everything. I was taking medications for pain. I was taking medication for my nerves. I was taking, I honestly don't even know, but it was like 8 pills a day. I was taking lots of medication. But we could not get the nerves and the pain proportions proper. So I was having like insane phantom pains because these medications are supposed to help with that. And so pretty much for me, like I had it right away. And also they say that phantom pains are worse than a woman's birth pains. So you mamas out there, or you people that have seen the pain that women are in when they're in labor, imagine that just happening whenever, all day, whenever they want to come. So for mine, it was very, very, very specific. So I would literally feel like my hand that's inside here. So I don't know if you guys know this or if you've seen, but I can, like, that's me moving my fingers inside my arm where my hand is no longer, but I still have those nerves that allow me to move my fingers. Like that's literally me going like this. Creepy, hey? So when I would be having that, I literally feel like this is like my hand that's inside there. It would literally be like my fingers would be like moving, and then as soon as they would slide past each other, so it'd be like this, I would get this shooting pain that would go all the way up my body. It was literally the most painful thing in my whole entire life, and I literally started like screaming and crying, and it was so bad, and I kept getting so frustrated because it would come out of nowhere. I would just all of a sudden feel my fingers moving, and then they would pass, and then I'd be like, literally. And so this was a constant problem I was having with my pain medication, is it just was not helping my phantom pains at all. Like there was, oh, hello Toto. Yeah, you want to be in the video? So cute. The medications were not helping. Toto. Guys, this is Toto in case you're new here. He's my son. Stay down, buddy. And so since we could not get the medications right, I continued to have these really bad phantom pains. And then I finally went to actually a pain specialist, which was a different kind of doctor, and she drew out this diagram that explained everything that was going on from my brain to my arm, to my muscle spasms, to my nerves, everything. And also whenever I would get my phantom pains, I would raise my left shoulder up and put my arm close to my heart and be like, ow, 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 ow. Like this would be my position. But when I lifted my shoulder up like this, it was actually cutting off the brain circulation to my arm, actually telling me that I was in more pain than I actually was. So as soon as I would get these phantom pains, I would have to relax my shoulder, and and that was like very, very important because it was cutting off the signals to my brain. And then I kept getting really frustrated because I'm like,
this makes no sense. Like I obviously don't have a hand there. My fingers are not moving. They're not sliding past each other.
Getting so mad. And so I just started convincing myself after like month 2 of dealing with these pains that they weren't real. Like I literally said to myself,
Kristie, calm down, calm down, calm down. They're not real. You don't have a hand. You don't have fingers. Nothing's happening. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
And I mentally convinced myself out of having my phantom pains. So when I was in recovery, I'd always be in the same chair, and I always had my arm up 90 degrees and 90 degrees because that would help with the nerves to block them from going. I believe that it was blocking off like the nerve signals when I had it up higher and higher. And so whenever I would have the pains coming and I could feel like my fingers starting to move and I knew it was about to come, I would literally start the mental dialogue of, no, this isn't real, this isn't happening, this is fake, you don't have a hand, why would you be in pain, Kristie? There's nothing there. And I just kept telling myself over and over and over and over and over and over again. And after about a month of practicing that, I actually have not had a single phantom pain in over 4.5 years, which is insane. Like, I think it's like 90% of amputees struggle with phantom pains for their entire life, and I have no idea if they will come back, but for me, since I found that strategy and since I started to mentally deal with my phantom pains, I have not had them since. Like, literally, I had my accident in the end of June. I stopped by September. I didn't have phantom pains ever again. I'm not on any medication. I stopped on medication by October, November, and I had nothing. So that's my story with phantom pains, is I did have them. They were incredibly painful and incredibly strong, and they're incredibly real, guys. It's a real thing that you can constantly feel stuff going on in here. And I've been super, super lucky and fortunate and blessed to have found that strategy that worked for me, because I know there is a lot of amputees out there that's tried it and it doesn't work like that for them. So that's just my story with phantom pains. And again, I have no idea if they will come back, but it was a very real problem for me at the beginning. I just don't struggle with it anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm only missing a hand.
Only missing a hand? That sounds so bad.
I don't know if it's because it's my hand and not my lower body, which I know a lot of people that have lost feet and their legs have really, really struggled with phantom pains as well. So that's, again, just my personal journey. And yeah, it's a super strange, weird thing that literally you guys watching it with 2 limbs will, or all limbs, or 4 limbs, will never understand, because it's just such a like supernatural experience that you go through. And I'm just super fortunate that I don't have to deal with that anymore. So hopefully they don't come back for me. Hopefully I don't have to make another video talking to you guys about them, saying that they came back, because that would not be nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some sort of education and something to cling on to as to why I've had phantom pains, what my experience was with phantom pains, how I helped my phantom pains, and how my phantom pains have suddenly disappeared. But I hope this helped you out just a little bit to understand the grasp of what's going on. And if you didn't know about me being able to move my fingers in here, now you know, because that's a fun little fact. All my cords, I guess, are intact to be able to move my fingers still, which is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, as usual, if you guys have any questions about anything, or if you want more answers, make sure you comment them down below. I try my best to get back to every single one of you and answer your questions. So let me know. Make sure you follow me on all my platforms, on my social media, on Instagram and Twitter. I am going to start doing shout outs for people that are active on those accounts at the end of every single video. So go follow them. Make sure you're liking my photos and commenting and being active, and I will call you guys out and give you a personal thank you. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having the best start to this Christmas season. Also, I'm doing Vlogmas, so you guys better start commenting down below right now the videos that you want to see, because I'm gonna need your ideas if you want videos. So I'm up to do Vlogmas. I just need your help. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Help me out. This is for you guys, and I'm excited to bring more videos to you in the month of December. So I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you soon.